Okay, today I'm working on a coin ring from my friend Lyle, and the same gentleman up in Canada that I made the American Silver Eagle ring for. Today I just punched a hole and annealed a it says 2-pound Britannia, and I punched a hole in it already. And it's 1 ounce, 0.999 fine silver coin. Now we're going to, he wants the Britannia outside. He wants that outside, and he wants the queen inside. So now we're going to take and put it on here, and this die, and use the starting cone to press it down, get it started. We need to raise that up a little bit, like that. Press down. Got a good start on it, as you can see. Now we're going to take it out. Gives us a nice little lip to deburr. So we're going to take our deburring tool and we're going to ring it around the inside like this. I know it's a bit hard to see. What that does is it removes all those little micro cracks on the inside from stretching it. A little sand on the sandpaper to remove the outside burrs there. Okay. Now what we'll do, move over to 6-ton hydraulic press using the same die, but we're going to do a little different. We're going to put this under it, and we've got some tape wrapped around the starting cone already. I'm going to put a little bit more on there, and we're going to press this down to reduce. Well, it's going to stretch the inside, then it's going to reduce the outside, make it easier to make the ring. Okay, we got Teflon tape on the end of it, and you want to make sure you keep that coin straight, or you'll have a wobble in your ring. And we're not going to push it all the way through, we just want to reduce it as much as we can. And this is what we've got. Okay, now we're going to anneal it and sand that edge. I'll come back after I anneal it. You don't need. We're going to go over here to the ring mandrel stretcher. Try and keep you guys in frame here. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm putting shopping bags over the mandrel. What that's going to do is it's going to protect the ring from damage on the inside. And we're going to stretch it out. We're trying to get to 11.5 for Lyle. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and get it to about a 14, so that we can reduce it down to 11.5. Keep checking to make sure we're not splitting it anywhere. It's still soft. It's working easy. It's starting to get a little tougher. Alright, let's look at it. So it's getting bigger. Alright, I'm going to anneal this again. And we're going to see if that will fit in our reducing die. And it will. So we're going to start using that. But first we need to make sure we're on track with the size. See how big this opening is on this end. We're at about, that's 13, so it's about a 13 and a half. If you can see that. Right there is about 13 and a half. So I'm going to anneal it and I'm going to stretch it a little bit more. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We want to try and get this a little bit bigger. Go down about a half a size more. Keep twisting that about a quarter turn every time you do that to keep it from getting a weird shape to it. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, that looks like it's going to be nice and big. Oh yeah, we're all the way down past the 15. It was about 15 and a half to a 16 on there, so that should be just fine. Alright, we want to reduce this reeded edge right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in this bad boy here and press down like that. Check that edge and give that a quick sand. Typically what you want to do is you want to try and get, I'm going to use some lithium, white lithium, spray it on the inside of my die. Zoom out a little. Yeah, that ought to be there. So spray lithium on the inside. I'm going to put the reeded side down because I want to reduce the reeded side. Get the right size push rod. This is a push rod. And we're going to level it on the inside of that die, which is going to be a pain in the butt. Put it on the press over here. Put it where you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we want to make sure that ring is straight as it can get in there. Put the die on there. Push rod rather. And we're going to reduce the reeded side of that ring. It might have went a little too far there, but that'll be alright. Let's see what we got. Well, just still needs to go a little further, as you can see. Put it back in there. Push right on top. Okay, that push rod has gone as far as it can go. It'll only go to the last witness mark and then it's done. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah. Looking a whole lot better. What do you think? Let's see what size we're at. We are at around the 14 on the reeded side. The reeded side is going to be about the side that we want. But I think we want to take that down a little bit more anyway, because we want to try and get that little bit of wall right there out, because we want to straighten out that little bit of wobble. far as that one's going to go. Have to get the next push rod. Put it in there. We're going to stop there because we've probably already gone past where we want to go. And we have to stretch it back out. And this is about where we're at. It's looking pretty good. Still want to see what size this reeded side is at. We're going to remove that lip on the inside of that ring, and it'll be a bit smaller. This is almost a 14. Of course, the other side's probably a 15, but that ain't going to make a difference. Because reeded side's the one you want. Alright. Still got a bit of a wobble to it. So I'm going to put some more tape on this and I'll be right back. Okay, we put more tape on it, we put it back in the die, we're going to push it down a little bit more. This one looks like it did a little bit more. See how the tape went clear? That means it put some pressure on the side there. Probably going to need to anneal it this time. Peel this tape off and have a look and see what we got. Much better. Much better. As you can see, much better. Let's see how close we are to our target size on the reeded side. We are at a 13. So I think we're going to stop at that point. And what we want to do, I hadn't been doing this before, but I'm going to do it this time because we're going to round the edges over, get that fat tire look, and it's been scarring up the edges a little bit, so I'm going to try and protect this one a little bit more for Lyle. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in the doming block, and we're going to reduce the two sides. And we want to try and come within a quarter size on the reeded side. And this is the doming block. We're going to put it in here like this. And we're going to put it on the press with this on top. You guys that know how to do this, y'all don't have to watch. Put that on there like that. Then we're going to push it down. Alright, let's see what we got on there. We might have went a little far on that one. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we went a little far. It's all the way up to 7.5. So we're going to stretch that out. Come back over to the ring mandrel stretcher. I'm not even going to take the tape off. I'm just going to put the ring on there. We're going to bring that side within the quarter of an inch of our desired size. And if you don't go down too far with it, you can get up here with it. Do some real stretching. Looks like it cut right through the bag there. That inner part of that lip's going to be removed anyway. As long as it's not touching the inner detail, we're okay. Alright, let's see how far that goes. When we get to 11.5 or 9.5. Alright, let's see what we got. We don't want to go too far. Alright, there's 11. This is 11. And yeah, it went to a 12. 12.25. There's a little far. So we're going to have to press that side back down. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the domino block. We're going to go ahead and reduce the other side real quick. I'm going to have to make this quick. My battery's done. Alright. Tighten this up. There, let's see what we got. That side, just going to let the reeded side go down with it. What we want to do is we want to get the reeded side to the right size, because that's the main part of the ring that fits the finger. And because the inner side where we cut the hole right here is going to be smaller, I mean, well, you know, thinner, it's not going to fit the same. But you see, we've got almost the shape we want, so I'm going to reduce this side, the reeded side, a little bit and get it within our quarter of an inch. I mean, quarter of a size that we want. We're at 12 1/4, so we want to reduce it to 11 1/4, and then we're going to remove that inner lip with the file and make it 11 1/2 for Lyle. Do this a little at a time because I don't want to go over. Wow, that shrunk pretty good. 11 1/4 right there. See it? That's 11 1/4, one line. Perfect. Alright. So that's the ring. We're going to file this edge, file this inner edge, and it'll be 11 1/2, and we're going to polish it up. Put some patina on it for Lyle. And that's going to be one fine ring for that gentleman. We're also doing another ring for him for his wife, Lynn. We're going to do American Silver Eagle. I think she wants the eagle out. I'm going to have to check to make sure. But this is an 8 3/4 ring, and she wants it to fit close to that, so we're going to make it a 9. So I'm going to work on the on Lyle's ring, finish it off, and then we'll do this other ring tomorrow, because as you can see, it's dark outside. It gets dark early these days. But anyway, you guys have a good evening. Okay, I polished it and removed that inner edge. That's size 11 right there. And it goes to the second line, which is a size 11 1/2. We can see that or not. It says 11 right there. You slide it down, 11 1/2. Perfect, 11 1/2 for you, Lyle. I'm going to put some patina on this and be good to go.